Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to Planet Cryos. I'm going to be starting a new and the very first playlist, which is going to be called PC Stuff. These are a series of lessons of the most basic tasks of running and operating a computer. They are going to be very short and in no specific order. My goal and my hope is to help out people with everyday simple, easy PC stuff. We're going to forget about the building the PCs, talking about the components and how they all work together and all that fancy RGB stuff. Not here for these lessons. We're going to go right back to the very simple stuff. How to make folders, how to delete them, how to add stuff. Really simple. And we'll grow with some of the stuff, but we're going to go right back to the simple stuff. Like I said, these are no specific order. I just want to get to the point on these in each individual one so you can look them up. So, what I want you to do is join me as we kick this thing off. Alright guys, so lesson number 1 is how can you store stuff and where can you store stuff on your computer. Let's head over to the computer. Alright, with Windows 10, you are going to have down here at the bottom of your screen, you're going to have this taskbar. And within the taskbar, you can add stuff, but over here you'll see this manila or yellow envelope looking thing. That is where your File Explorer is. You can see that it just highlighted it. So you're going to want to give that a one click. And over here on the left-hand side of this new screen that popped up, you're going to see a few different things. And under this PC is where you're going to want to go. You can navigate through here to get to your hard drive. Or you can click on this PC and it's going to display as many hard drives and partitions that you have on your computer. So currently you can see that I have 5. It looks like I have 5 hard drives in there. I don't have 5, I have 4. So this is a hard drive. This is labeled A, so it's hard drive A. Then I have a hard drive with a B on it. These are all labelings for your different hard drives and partition or partitions. So this drive, this drive right here is a backup for my A drive. So I have B drive, that's a backup for the A. Then I have my C drive, and then I have a backup for my C drive. This partition right here is a normal part. It's a partition. It's not a hard drive, so it's a partition of the C drive. It's kind of like a system restore stuff. I don't use that to restore anything, but you will sometimes see those on here. You can kind of ignore those. You're not going to put any kind of information in those. Just don't use them. You can see that it's megabytes. It's not gigabytes or terabytes. So, with normal box store PCs, you'll see probably just one hard drive. It'll be local disk C. And that's where you're probably going to go. But depending on which hard drive, so let's say you took a bunch of pictures and you want the pictures on a hard drive or the video, or you got a file that you want to save to a specific spot. So you're going to pick out the hard drive that you want, or the partition. A partition just means it's a hard drive that is cut into sections. You can cut it into multiple sections. So you have different, it'll look like you have different hard drives, but it's on one hard drive. So what you're going to do is pick the hard drive that you want. Let's say you want to put it on, because you only have one hard drive, so you got to put it on your local hard drive C, which is one hard drive. And we're going to ignore the rest of the drives, pretend you don't have any of the other ones. You're going to double click on it, and you're going to open it up, and you're going to get all these folders. And you don't want to put it in just any folder. You're going to want to create your own folder. But this is where you're going to put it. You can save documents and pictures. You don't even have to put it in a folder, to be honest. But it can get really confusing and chaotic and clustered if you don't start organizing your stuff. So, with that said, you're going to want to put stuff in these locations. Let's say you didn't want it in this drive. You go back one spot, and you wanted to put it on an A drive. Well, this is where I keep all my movies, my movie projects, all my raw pictures and videos, and completed videos. So I made folders for all these spots, but you don't have to make folders. You can just put it in here if you want. So that is how you navigate to your hard drive. And once again, I'll close this out. Down at the bottom, you'll see a taskbar. You're going to open that up. Then you're going to click on this PC just to make it more visual for you. Then click on the hard drive that you want to store the stuff. And you'll see all kinds of area in here. Now, if you plug in an external hard drive, or you plug in a USB that's got pictures on it, or you plug in your camera, right here, you're going to see another part that looks like a hard drive, or it might say Canon on it, or Nikon if you got a camera that you're hooking up to it, or a cell phone if you hook up a cell phone to it. Sometimes you could do it wirelessly, but you might see another hard drive that looks like a hard drive. And then you're going to end up copying and pasting. And we'll go into that later. But this is how you find your hard drive, locate your hard drive you want, open it up, and this is where you're going to put stuff. Well, that concludes lesson 1, and I told you it was going to be pretty quick. And yes, I'm going to go into showing you how to make a folder if you can't figure it out yourself. There's going to be multiple ways of doing things. And that's going to be the nice part about things. You're going to find your own little way of getting to it, whether it's the long way or the short way. But anyway, that's all I had for this lesson, and stay tuned for the next lesson. Be sure and subscribe, comment down below, especially comment down below if there's a lesson that maybe you want to learn or you don't know how to do. I may feature that in a video, or even the next one if there's only one comment or 2 comments. So, but other than that, I'm just going to do it kind of random, however,
whatever I feel like that day.
So anyway, comment down below, share the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and see you next time.